A young man goes out for a normal night with a friend. Nothing unusual. No danger. But then his pager suddenly goes off. A message appears. And everything changes. Minutes later, he rushes out of the restaurant. He drives away. And then, Zebb Quinn disappears. 2 weeks later, police find his car. But inside the vehicle, there's something no one can explain. A live puppy. Left alone. Waiting. And a strange message written on the window. A message that would turn this case into one of the most bizarre mysteries in American true crime. On January 2, 2000. 18-year-old Zebb Quinn left work in Asheville, North Carolina. He was young, responsible, and close with his family. That night he planned to look at a car he was thinking about buying. A friend from work, Robert Jason Owens, offered to go with him. They stopped at a restaurant along the way. Everything seemed normal. Until Zebb's pager beeped. Back then, pagers were common. But the message that appeared was strange. It seemed to come from Zebb's aunt. So he decided to go check on her. But before leaving the parking lot, something odd happened. Witnesses later said Zebb looked suddenly shaken. Almost frightened. He quickly got into his car and drove away. His friend followed behind him for a short time. Then something even stranger happened. Zebb's car suddenly veered into the road and hit a tree. Robert Owens said it looked like an accident. But Zebb seemed fine. After a short conversation, Zebb drove off into the night. It was the last time anyone saw him alive. 2 weeks later, police discovered Zebb's car abandoned in a restaurant parking lot. But what they found inside raised more questions than answers. Inside the vehicle was a small live puppy. Still alive. Waiting. Someone had clearly been caring for it. But that wasn't all. On the back window of the car, someone had written a strange message in lipstick. Investigators believed the message might have been meant to mislead police. But the mystery kept growing. Because the person last seen with Zebb was the same friend who had followed him that night. Robert Jason Owens. Years passed with no answers. But investigators continued digging. Eventually they discovered disturbing information about Owens. He had been connected to other violent crimes. And years later, Owens confessed to accidentally killing Zebb Quinn. But his story raised more questions than answers. He claimed the death happened during a struggle. Then he said he hid the body. But investigators were never able to recover Zebb's remains. And parts of the confession never fully made sense. To this day, many believe the full truth about what happened that night has never been revealed. More than 2 decades later, the disappearance of Zebb Quinn still haunts investigators. Because even with a confession, many questions remain unanswered. Why was the puppy left in the car? Who wrote the strange message? And what really happened during those final moments after Zebb drove away? Somewhere in the mountains of North Carolina, the truth may still be hidden, waiting to be discovered. But until that day, the disappearance of Zebb Quinn remains one of the strangest mysteries in modern true crime. Cases like this remind us how quickly an ordinary night can turn into something unimaginable. Staying aware of your surroundings, trusting your instincts, and maintaining communication with loved ones can sometimes make a critical difference. And for families still searching for answers, awareness keeps these stories alive. So the question remains: did Robert Owens tell the full truth about what happened that night? Or is there still a darker secret behind the disappearance of Zebb Quinn? Zebb Quinn got a message, and vanished. 1 minute he's at dinner. Next, he's gone. 2 weeks later, police find his car. Inside, a live puppy, still waiting. And a strange message on the window. Someone was there.